Hello and welcome to the maiden edition of Nurture You. My name is Marilyn Bashran and I'm excited to be the first facilitator on this episode. I have with me 3 mini tech experts and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Faith Williams. I belong to the ICT CTP department of my school, which is Breeding Arena College.
Okay.
I believe in one thing, and I believe that AI has an impact on every industry: financial, educational, music, any industry you can
very
think.
True, very true.
And talking about CDP, for starters, CDP means Career Development Program, and from that program, I've gotten lots and lots of certificates like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, AI, SQL.
That's very
That's
good.
a lot.
That's very good. Okay, you?
My name is Joshua Folarin. I know how to program in CSS, JavaScript, Python, C#, and I also have certificates in them.
Wow.
And this is my first podcast, and
Wow.
I'm very excited to be here.
Okay, you're very welcome. What about you?
I am Israel Jimmy and I am a core programmer in the ICT CDP. I've created a space exploration website. I have a certificate in HTML. I'm currently learning Python and SQL.
That is beautiful. We have 3 students filled with a lot of knowledge ready to share with us. So our topic today is AI in everyday life. You've probably heard of AI probably in the news or online, or even you've heard somebody say that I use AI to do something, or I use AI for my work, or I use AI for anything. So we'll be digging deep into AI and also be talking about some things that people do not actually, they don't feel it's important when using AI. And we need to know all these things so we properly use AI. So Joshua, just give us a brief overview on what AI is.
All right. AI, as we probably all know, stands for artificial intelligence. And before you can understand what artificial intelligence, you have to understand what intelligence means. Now, from the beginning of mankind, intelligence stands for is basically the ability for anyone, an animal or a human being, to reason, process data from external stimuli and then give a response based on that, and also to recognize patterns and make decisions based on those patterns. And you can see that in examples like birds. When they see that an environment is not good, they move to another one, they migrate to another environment.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with AI. It's just that it's artificial because it's made by man. Now, AI takes user prompts and responds based on them, and the responses are generated from millions of bytes of information that are gathered over time, and then that's what you use to build the AI.
I think what you said, it's really important to note, because I've met people who think AI is, whether they think it's magic or something, because they think it just all of a sudden by
Just
itself
happens.
generates information. But AI actually is feeding on something. It's been given information, a lot of information. So please go ahead.
And another thing to note is that artificial intelligence is more than just the normal bot that you just talk to. There are many types of artificial intelligence. Like, there are some that can generate pictures, videos, and other forms of media.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so any of you want to add to what he said, or you're okay with that?
I want to add something. He mentioned that many AI were made. So I've learned a lot from my school, as I said. I've learned a lot that AI can turn prompts, like word prompts, word to images. You can turn text to text. You can also use videos. You can create videos. And many AI these days, many people are using AI. I myself, I use AI as a student. So
Yeah, AI is really good. In fact, a lot of people are using AI.
Yes.
I get surprised when I see people and they tell me, "Oh, I use this to do that." And that's very good. So, Faith, please tell us what the chatbot is.
I think the chatbot is an ICT tool. It doesn't have to be AI really, but you can use Python for a chatbot. It's a chatbot. You can get information with it. You can also have a conversation with it.
Chatbot.
It's like a chat room or something like that.
Yeah, that's very good. That's why some people they almost turn such things into their best friends or something like that. So we'll be talking about AI in different industries. Truth be told, AI is affecting almost every industry in the world today, including education, healthcare, our general life. So which one of you would like to talk about education? We're all students. What do we use AI for? How does AI help our understanding, our assimilation, our learning process? Israel, I really want to hear your view on that.
Well, AI has been very useful in the educational sector. For instance, most students might not understand things that they've been taught in class, and AI could be really useful. They could go to it and ask it to explain it. They could even break it down, like not to explain at their level, like to explain like if they were a little...
Yeah, the nitty-gritty of that. Yes, very true. Also, AI in healthcare, the healthcare system, because I'm seeing you can just wake up one day, oh, I have a headache. And then AI, what caused that headache? And AI is telling you, oh, you have this. So who like to expatiate on AI in healthcare?
That's true, because there's a time I wasn't really well. I told AI, this is the symptoms of what I'm having. Can you please explain which illness is this? It's like, yeah, this illness is this illness is this, you can be this, you can be this. And I said, oh, do you know any cure for it? Maybe there's any. Then he gave me cure, and I was surprised that, wow, technology is like really booming these days. You can you don't need a doctor or something.
In
like
the
that.
next 5 years, if you would agree with me, everything will be
computerized.
I'm telling you, we'll have very little manual works and all those stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody will start using AI, and that is why some people need to be some understanding about some misconceptions about AI, because I notice some people they have some false information about AI. Joshua, if you just tell us some of them.
Well, I think a common misconception is that AI is gonna because most people picture AI as something that's it's coming like a monster, it's gonna take all our jobs. It's a virus that's spreading everywhere. But I see it as sort of like it's a challenge for humans to improve on themselves.
Yeah.
Because most jobs these days are traditional. Like you have normal jobs like, I don't know, like a carpenter or something like that. So I'm saying, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, in AI, this is the generation of AI, so we should be taking jobs that are more relevant in today's world, because as we're going on, most of these jobs are being taken, and people are not innovating, they're not improving on themselves, and they're complaining that, AI is taking our jobs. Like, for example, script writing. Script writing was a very popular job before, like for movies, you pay them, but now it's mostly done by AI and people are losing their jobs.
Joshua mentioned earlier that there is natural intelligence and there's artificial intelligence. So there's no way artificial intelligence will be better than natural intelligence. Fine, it is based on a lot of people's information, of course, your knowledge, her knowledge, my knowledge, and just imagine one AI is having that. It will be very good, but as Joshua said, a very great challenge. So what do you have to say to those that say AI is going to take their jobs, AI is going to invade human beings or send them away or do something? I don't know where it comes from though, because it's weird. Human beings created AI. So I'm wondering how a creature wants to send away its creator. But let's hear from Israel.
Well, it is true that AI seems to be taking over their jobs, but that's only because they don't improve on themselves, one.
Yes.
And again is that they don't learn to adapt to it, because most people...
Very, very good. Very, very good. Please go ahead.
Most people, they have new jobs now because they've learned how to use AI in a way that will suit and benefit them. So that way, if you can learn how to use the AI very well, you could also get it in form of a job, because now people are just looking for people who know how to use AI.
Another misconception of AI is that AI is bad for children. Yeah, I understand. Maybe students can just go to AI. Oh, this is this. I want to do my homework. Blah, blah, blah. But that's another upgrade for teachers. They should give assignments that they know that it can task student that even AI won't be able to understand
Yes.
it, which will make the student not just grow, but they'll be advanced. They'll be advanced more than the today's. AI will just be like a tool for them, like a worker or helper for them. So
Very good,
But
very good.
it's important to notice that there has to be a balance,
Yes.
because I think that AI shouldn't be used too much, because it can also have an effect on your creativity. Because let me give an example. Most students, before AI came popular and everything, you're normally, like, you're given an assignment to write an essay on the American Revolution. You would go home and go to the library, get information on it, write your essay and everything. But now you just go to AI, type it, and submit, and you get a 10 out of 10. And that's bad, because over time, you get the 10 out of 10. It'll be good, but when you get to the real world, they're not going to look for your AI 10 out of 10. It's not. So it would lose the ability to generate things by yourself. You're not going to something to generate something for you. So it's important to have a balance. It's good to use AI, but it's also bad to use it too much. And it's pretty much the same thing with everything. Too much of anything is not good.
When she said AI is not good for children, is there like an age range that people should start using AI? Yeah, no, people think actually that AI is bad for children, and as Joshua said, in some cases it might actually be bad.
Yes, it might not be advisable to use AI from, like, I don't really know. There's some people that are smart at some certain ages, like maybe like you can have a 10-year-old that has a really high IQ and they don't even need
What
AI.
I'll just say is understand what you're doing, know what you're doing, and then AI can support you.
Yes.
And there's some things we need to understand about using AI, the do's and don'ts.
Yes.
Because a lot of people abuse AI.
true.
A lot of people abuse AI. People abuse almost everything. So do's and don'ts, because I've heard somewhere a teacher taught me that we should never ask AI for an advice. I have actually done that before, but I'm learning.
In healthcare, I think Faith mentioned that, and I was going to say something on that, but it's very important to realize that it's not really good to go and ask AI about your health. Because normally if you Google, like, go on AI or anything, you would normally see that it would say that the AI can make mistakes that you shouldn't. So I don't think it would be advisable to go to AI for medical advice. They'll usually tell you to go to the doctor. They might not even give you advice in the first place. So I think that's a don't of AI, not to go for medical advice.
Yeah, Israel, I want to hear the ethical concerns or some things we need to note when using AI.
Well, also pertaining to the educational sector, children can still be allowed to use AI, but they should know how to use it. Like, they should make it as a guideline, not giving it a straightforward answer. Like, it should teach them a step-by-step process. Like, they shouldn't just throw the question at it, even if they'll try to get the answer. For example, if it was a mathematical question they were given, they could try to solve it, then maybe use the AI to check what was wrong, if they were wrong, and if they were correct, that they should use it to learn that. They shouldn't just use it to give it the answer.
Another do's and don'ts of AI is that I've noticed is do not share your personal information on AI. Like, example, if you're in a company or something, you don't go to AI and say, "Oh, this is a company code," something like that. You can sell out your information to the.
It's risky.
Yeah,
it's risky
very.
Now that we have cybersecurity issues. It's risky. But generally, AI is a very powerful tool. I must admit, it's a really important tool, because I personally and everybody that's used AI can admit the importance of AI. But it's really important that we understand the balance to it, as they've all mentioned, and we understand how to use it effectively so it doesn't harm us, and always, of course, being a benefit to us. Thank you very much, my 3 mini tech experts. See you again. Do join us in our next episode. Like, subscribe, and follow Breeding Arena College on every social media handle. Do have a great time. Bye.